everyone, and welcome back to Cowabunga Corner Reviews. In this episode, I am reviewing the Half Shell Heroes Super Sewer HQ with Mikey and Splinter. And this thing is humongous. It's so big. I mean, I can hide behind it. Ha! The back of it has the same saying that we've been seeing on the others. It shows the playset and the different features that we have, like their little water tower, sneak attack down here, and Mikey swinging over here, and the slapping thing, and yeah, there's just so many different features that when I break into this, we'll be going over them all. The same little saying we've been getting on all the Half Shell Hero things, and the picture, the awesome picture that has the full little town. This is the last thing in this picture that is on the market right now that I need to review. I'm going to try and break this thing open. Got one, two. See, the top is freed. Slide those out. Disconnect the little vehicle and get that out of there. Remove any tape that they have hidden over here. Open it there and down there. Up at the top there's a piece of tape. And that usually means that the bottom also has that piece of tape. And I was correct. There are connection pieces inside the back right here. You see one right there. I need to unfold part of the box and then slide it out like it's normal packaging. It does not want to come out. They are against you having your toy box being saved, to the point where I actually need to open up both sides to find out why this is so connected on the other side. I can't even push this out. I hate to do this, but I am taking the last straw of what I will do to a box, and I am pulling the bottom off of it to try and figure out where it's connected. And now I am learning it is connected at the top. It is taped to the box right up here. If I want to save it, I need to undo that tape. I got the top two broken earlier, and then there are two down here on the lower back, which is what I could not do when it was in the box. They were completely buried, so I can do this. There's those and that. Yay! It's out of box. Now this comes separate, and I believe this connects up here, which I should probably check the directions and see what I need to do. They come connected to this yellow piece right here, which looks like a billboard, and I think that will be going here. Again, before I snap them down, I'm just going to check these directions out real fast. It's what I learned to do after I messed around with my first Lair Playset from Playmates. Here's the directions. It shows these just being snapped down. So I could take the water tower and put it in here. And I could take the billboard and just snap it down. It says assemble water tower and billboard is shown. Attention to do this. Remove this band after removing this playset from package. And the band that I'm supposed to remove is right here on the front. That's awesome. It's got a little gutter pipe. And the other band that they're showing is right here, which is on there pretty good. Detached pipe drain is shown, so I just did that. Press button to hear phrases and sound to kick giant foot. Attach Mikey's hand to drain pipe and swing into action. Place T-racket on top of slide and send it down into action. So this goes up here and then it will come out there. Press button to release trap door. Lift door to open the back right in here. Put figures in the back of the water tower to slide down to knock out the bad guys on the first balcony. And there is, for some odd reason, an attachment right here. But this way, if you have a bad guy up there, so let's say we're going to put a Foot Ninja, and Scuba Diving Mike is in the water tower, boom, Foot Ninja goes down. Work on the first try, that's always a good sign. And then, of course, there's also the directions on how to handle the batteries. Directions done! It came with the booklet. We have seen the booklet. I know the booklet. So let's play with this Lair playset and see what it all does. We still need to open up the Mikey and the Splinter that comes with the set. What can I say about these two? Well, Mikey, no chucks in hand. Much like the Leonardo that came with the shell razor, this is a weapon-free Michelangelo, which makes it so you can have stay-at-home relaxing Mikey or out on the streets fighting Mikey. It handles both areas, covers it very well, and I am a fan of being able to have both Mikeys. Otherwise, they have the same expression on their face. They are the same Michelangelo figure, just with that slightly different of the weapons, and I like that. I think that is a fantastic feature to have the choice of weapons or no weapons. So if Mikey's chilling in their layer pad, most likely he does not have his weapons, and he would have no problem getting into his little rocket shell thing. Oh, it does open up, so you can actually have him sit. I was about to try and make him lay down in here. So make Mikey get into that, close it, and then send it down. And it takes the foot right out. This foot soldier is going to go through a lot of problems with this place. There is another piece of plastic that I need to remove, which is right here on the top. There we go. Now, I like that that does, for the most part, stay up unless it's actually hit. Tap, tap, tap. You can put a character in here. It's like, oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. So when it's actually hit, that's when it will actually feel like, oh, there's a problem there. And of course, you can always bat foot around. You can actually attach the open-handed turtles, like the Mikey that came with this, or even Scuba Mikey, to this pole here. It is made for the hand to be able to grab it and swing back and forth. You got a lot of little features. I like the trap door, so if Mikey scares this guy onto a trap door, and there, press the button and he falls into a little room all by itself. Like a boiler room. It's got like a little furnace heaters or something in there. Interesting. But that would be their prison. You have Splinter's little dojo right here. Put Splinter in there and go, yay. Awesome. And there's an in and out. There's no opening for the little stores here on street level. Well, actually no. This yellow one opens. The other one does not. And there is stuff inside there. If you open up and come in to the back, you see that there is actually like little piping there and a computer up here with street views. This would be an awesome area for Donatello to hang out at. Donnie's got his own little chill lab. And there's little designs and stuff in the back of here, which are basically the reverse of the other side, just not colored. You see that weird furnace thing, and then you see the brick wall that was behind it. The back is not 100% detailed, but it does have something here that the fans can enjoy, and I personally really appreciate that. Now with that, you can see the actual full slide that this goes down when it goes down, and it is a full-on playset in which you can put your characters throughout it. There is one complaint that they put Splinter in the set when you already get Splinter inside another set, and from what I can tell, these Splinters are exactly the same. There is no difference to where he needed a second toy. I didn't care too much for Splinter the first time I'm opening them, and I still agree with that. It's really sad that they have this this design for Splinter. I think they could have done better. The numbers on Splinter's feet are the only thing I'm seeing different. The one that just came with this packaging is not as bold. It's lighter numbers. It's JF4212, while the one that came with April is JF4189. I do not know the meanings of those numbers, but it will help me know that this one came with the Lair playset and the other one came with April. Now, the best thing about it coming with Splinter is if you're trying to collect all of these toys and you're as disappointed with this April O'Neil as I am, then you can get Splinter by just getting the Lair playset and you don't have to pick up this April. Yes, I am still that disappointed with this April. This is the worst sculpted April O'Neil toy I have seen in my life, and I stand by that. I really stand by that. And I'm sorry, I mean, she's even got her little fan, but I've seen such better toys in my days. The Lair Playset, you can definitely have your characters all the way around doing different things. You can store your little vehicle up behind the billboard, so it has an area that makes sense for it to roll down there. If I have to talk about the different playsets, my favorite playset still remains the pop-up pizza place. Because the pizza place is something that you can bring around to different locations and just open it up and it's ready to play with. It goes small, so it can go inside like a suitcase or actually travel with you with all of its pieces contained. While this is a little bit more bulky, it's a lot bigger, it's got pieces on the outside to where you're going to want to have it more secure. It's something more you keep home. It is a lot more easier to handle with for small kids than the gigantic Lair. The gigantic Lair is for the people who's into the details and the more features, and the ones who are really trying to put together an adventure or just be able to have an awesome place to photo shoot your toys. This set is for the younger kids who just want all the cool features. I mean, it talks. I hit April down. I didn't even remember I put her there. So, if you're looking for a playset that is actually worth having for younger kids, that kids can play around with and not break as easy, this is the ideal playset. But if your kids are like 7 up or are really good with their toys to where they don't just grab it and snap it, then the other playset, I do highly recommend that too. They definitely are for different age groups in the way that they are designed, but older kids who are actually fans and are collecting these will also enjoy this set, especially being able to get the open-handed Mikey. I love the fact that they're coming out with the other turtles with the open hands. We still need Donatello and Raphael open hand with no gear on them, so that we can have all 4 turtles just chilling down in the lair without having to worry about if they have gear on them or not. But having all 4 turtles with their weapons makes for an amazing playset. The holidays are just around the corner for everyone, from Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever you celebrate, New Year's, to where you might get gifts like birthdays and stuff. Or if you're just a collector out there trying to find the things that get you excited for turtles, this is one of the coolest toy lines on the market right now. We have all of these amazing half-shell hero toys, which is a full playset all on its own that has come out. And as we're looking at these, there's so many different features. There's so many different vehicles, different characters. You can go anywhere from Leatherhead, Dog Pound, and Krang. We got Snakeweed and Spider Bite. Going to have all the characters that you can possibly imagine, along with your actual action figure characters on the market. If you're a fan of any certain character, you can support them in more than one way. I know one fan who loves his new Leatherhead as well as his original. I stand by the idea that these toys work great with their bigger counterparts. One of my favorites is taking Leatherhead next to the turtles, because you could just see that these turtles are the right size. And Leatherhead, as funny as this is, Leatherhead can take Donatello by the face. So you can actually do a lot of fun poses with the toys that should have been made bigger from the actual action figure line, and have them with the toys that works with these half-shell heroes, Mikey and Leatherhead. This is such a fantastic toy line on the market right now for turtle fans. It's going to be on the market afterwards, but if you're trying to surprise somebody with something for the holidays, this is a great way of doing it. I can't get over how great the features on this Lair playset work. So if you have not picked up the Lair playset yet, I do recommend this thing. It's overall such a great toy line. Playmates went above and beyond in giving us something fun to work with. Again, it's for younger kids, but adults can enjoy it. With all these toys on the market, I am so excited to have been able to go over them. There's still a lot more to come here on Cowabunga Corner, so keep up with us and we will keep you guys included on all the new toys as we can here on Cowabunga Corner. Till next time.